Hey. Hope everybody's day is going good. Day's basically over. Well, not over, but it's like 2:30 or so now, so most of the day is done already. Doesn't feel too bad out today. So, surprised I ain't really seen nobody riding, but it is what it is. So, still here working. Finishing up last couple of runs that I have today. So, I just did a video. Dang, I'm doing a video now. No, I just made a post. I said I was listening to a song, and the lyric made me put the post up. The post I put up was, I don't think that I'm the best that I can be. I don't believe I'm the best that I can be, but I believe that I'm better than what I was. And I sat down and thought about it for a sec. Like, I thought about that first before I posted it. Then I was like, well, what does that really mean to me and stuff like that. So, what myself, when I have a particular goal in mind, and this is strictly pertaining to my character and accomplishments in life, and the things around me and stuff like that. When I have a goal in mind, I zero in on that goal, and I don't see anything else. It tends to sometimes take over my all of my thought process. I can't see alternatives and stuff like that. That's how I was, and I still have elements of that within me that I have to take a step back and say, if it doesn't work out this way, it's fine. You're not gonna die. If you fall short, it's fine. It's not the end of the world. Now, I'm not saying that to make light of shortcomings or to say that, shortcomings should be a norm. No, I think that kind of, I think that's a problem with society today, man. We make mediocrity, we've turned mediocrity into success. And I don't think that's right. Because everybody is not good at everything, and everybody is not going to always be the best at something, or things of that nature. But I think hard work, especially when you see that you're not the best at something, but it's something that you really want to accomplish. Hard work, that's where the character develops, and that's where the growth comes from. So like I said, I'm not making light of shortcomings or anything like that. What I'm saying is, each day you should have a goal, right? Just something. At your job, you got to get stuff done. With me, I'll just use me in particular, just it's the best example for me, at least. I chauffeur, I drive, I do contracts and stuff like that, and so each day, one of my daily goals is to get all my jobs done, in a professional manner. So see, now I can get my job done and not do the things that I was taught professionally what to do as a professional driver. So, no, to me, my goal is to conduct every job with the utmost professionality, That's one particular goal. So, if something doesn't get done right, if I'm running a little late, or if something unworldly happens, it's traffic, whatever, an accident, something, I would become a little upset. And these are things that sometimes are out of your hands. You can't do anything about that. That's what I mean with like certain shortcomings and stuff like that. I mean, you could have done everything right, and just the universe wasn't on your side today. It's not the end of the world. It's not. And you can't look at it like, you're a failure. You can't look at it like, well, I didn't do what I needed to do, and I didn't get done what I needed to get done. It is what it is. In that aspect of things, it's okay. The day is over. Next day, get it done. And then, I also meant this in the topic of, just you as a person. Not even just daily goals and stuff like that. Not even just everyday things that you want to accomplish. I mean, you as a person. So you as a person now, you know that you have a temper. You know that you have a problem with, I don't know, cheating. I don't know. You have a problem with tardiness, procrastination. Whatever issue that you, whatever characteristic that you possess that you take issue with, and you want to better yourself, and you want to, you know, curb that, you know what I'm saying? Get rid of it entirely. You know, the first step is definitely recognizing it, obviously. And the next step is to have a goal. When you pinpoint those things, you know, you don't just wing it and be like, oh well, you know, I just got to change that about myself and da 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 da. You know, you got to pinpoint. Well, why is it that you do this? Why is it that you lie? Why is it that you cheat? Why is it that you have a temper? What is it? Because there's always underlying factors that goes into why you move a certain way. Some people have a temper because they feel like people aren't listening to them. People aren't hearing them. That's why their first response is to fly off the handle. Some people have a temper because it's a defense mechanism, because, you know, in their past, anybody that didn't agree with them or anybody that stood out against them, you know, hurt them or harmed them in some type of way. So the second you feel that sense of, you know, urgency or whatever like that, you automatically go to the first response, and that's anger, you know. Why is it that you procrastinate? What is it? Sometimes it's as simple as you're just lazy. I'm sorry, some of y'all just lazy. It is what it is, you know. I'm not, you know, I ain't here to judge you or whatever like that, but you got to be honest with yourself. Why do you procrastinate? You're just lazy, you know. Sometimes it's a little bit more complex. Sometimes there's a deeper rooted issue there. Why are you procrastinating with the work that you knew you had to get done at whatever time? Maybe you're not interested in that topic. Maybe you're not interested in that field. Maybe you've lost your passion for that job that you just don't even want to go to, that you could care less about. If they could call you tomorrow and fire you, and you wouldn't even care. You see what I'm saying? So it's not only recognizing the issues and things that you have, it's also trying to pinpoint the underlying reason behind them. So when I say that, you know, I'm not the best that I could, I'm not the best, I don't think I'm the best that I can be, because I feel like as a person, I can be so much better. But that's how highly I think of myself. And I'm not saying that in a condescending way to anybody else. And I'm not saying that in a conceited way. I'm not conceited by no means. I'm very confident, and you know, I think highly of myself because I expect more of myself. You get me? I like that. That just came to me right now. No, but seriously though, that's how I think it should be. You should definitely think highly of yourself, because your expectations of the things that you want to get done and your goals and stuff like that should be through the roof. You get me? So I don't think I'm at the best that I can be. I don't think right now, where I am at this very moment, that I'm the best Breeze that I can be, the best, my government name that I can be. Some of y'all don't know my government name. But, you know, I don't think I'm the best that I can be. But as far as the person that I was 2 years ago, as far as the person that I was 5 years ago, as far as the person that I was 3 months ago, 8 months ago, a year ago, as far as the person that I was, whatever, X amount of time, I feel like I have a better understanding of myself. And I have a better understanding in the things that go on around me. So I do think I'm better than what I was. And I see things more clearer. There are times I feel like, and you know, and you know, one example that I can even take from that is just within a year or so span of things that have transpired in my life and stuff like that. I mean, even as far as depression goes, You know, I mean, I remember times where I just did not want to live anymore. And, you know, even now, you know, I still get, you know, I'll have my days. It just be like I'm a little sad, you know, or whatever like that, but I don't let it consume me. And that alone right there is a huge feat. For real. Because, you know, that's why in one of my other videos, I know I said it, you got to big yourself up, man. You got to take notice on the little changes that you have, you know. You'd be surprised on how far you've come when you go back and look at some of the old habits that you used to have, some of the old ways that, you know, some of the old ways you should think. Just go back and look at like your old, even on Facebook, or I don't know if Twitter or Instagram or any one of those things have it, but I know on Facebook they got the what do they call it? I don't know. Day memories, whatever, you know. You look at some of the things that you posted 5 years ago and you either be like, what the hell was I thinking? Or what the heck I was going through? Or you remember what you're going through and you'll say, wow, I came a long way. You get me? I think everybody should think highly of themselves. And don't let anybody make it seem like that you're saying that I'm better than you. No, I'm not comparing myself to you. I'm not comparing myself to nobody. I'm looking at my life and what I strive to be and what I strive to become. And that's a successful individual, whether or not it's in this type of business, that type of business, entrepreneurship, whatever. And I want to be able to take care of my family. These are goals of mine. I have way more. I'm just naming a few just for the video's sake. So I'm not in competition with nobody. I heard, you know, I always had, I'm not gonna say I always had that mindset. I got that mindset in recent years, and you know, I was just cruising YouTube, and RIP to Bernie, and Bernie Mac said it when he was talking to Oprah. You know what I'm saying? Like he's not in competition with nobody, and that's how I feel. Like I used to sit there and be like, dang, man, I went to the same school as this person. They doing so much better than me. They got their family. They got this. They got that. And what the heck am I doing, you know? Or this person, they the same age as me. Like, dang, like, they got a mansion already. And they got a Ferrari and whatever, this and that. And dang, that kid over there, I knew him. He hustling. He doing his thing, you know, getting his money. Looking fly, whatever. And I used to compare. Now I would never like put it out there like that, but in my mind, you know, when I'm by myself, when I, you know, thinking to myself and stuff, I would compare and be like, well, damn, I'm not doing good at all. And just one day, you know, just going through different things and, you know, following different teachings and learning and talking to, you know, the people that I care about and people that I take their words to heart and people that I learn from. You just get to a certain point where you realize that's a losing rat race right there. To compare yourself to somebody else's success, and to think that based upon their success, you're not growing and you're not becoming a better person, which because if your success is based upon the next man's success or the next woman's success and their level of, you know, whatever they have going on in their life, if that's where your mind is, then you'll never be able to become a better you, because you're not even focusing on you. You see what I mean? You're so focused on the next person and what they got going on and how they living and what they got, when you're not focusing on you. So here you are striving to get what they got, and you're not learning the lessons that are coming across in your life. You're not taking into account the things that you're going through. The things that you're going through, you're supposed to be taking in those lessons. Not that person is not going to learn your lessons through your life. You know, when they over there doing them, they got to learn their lesson in their life. Oh, crap. Sorry. I keep getting cussed out for spitting on my videos. Sorry. So, you know, when I say that, you know, I don't believe that I'm the best that I can be, but I believe that I'm better than who I was. I truly mean that. based upon what I'm going through, and based upon the things that are happening in my life. And hey, if you, honest to God, feel like that's not the case with you, if you, honest to God, feel like I'm not the best that I can be, but I'm not better than who I was, I'm still struggling with certain things that I want to change, then recognizing it is the first step. Take it a step further. You gotta second to yourself. And just really, here's the thing, man. The only way that you can better yourself, yo, is to be very, very honest. Very honest with yourself. See, people don't know how to do that. People don't know how to be honest with themselves. People don't know how to look in the mirror, just look straight in your own eyes and not blink, because you see all your demons and stuff like that. But you want to cast a shadow over that because you're too busy worrying about other people and how they acting. But yet you the one that's over there instigating, gossiping, sleeping with other people's whatever, cheating, stealing, rubbing people wrong, doing people wrong. It's easier to focus on the next man's issues than it is to focus on your own. It is. And I don't care what nobody say. It's hard. It's hard to be completely honest with yourself. It's hard. How do I know? Because I have issues. We all have issues. There are times I don't want to be very honest with myself, and I'll just be like, nah, that wasn't that bad. That's hard to sit back and say, dang, I could have handled that better, or dang, I didn't have to do it that way. That's hard. Or dang, I'm dead wrong for that. I'm completely wrong in how I did this. But that's a part of it, people. That's a part of it. And you can't get there if you're not honest with yourself. You just can't. Because you'll forever make excuses for certain behaviors. And again, this is for those that recognize that there are certain things within them that they are like, I probably should be changing, you know? Because there are those out there that don't think there's nothing wrong with them. They think everything is fine. They think they're the best. They think they're this. They think they're that. They think they're, those that misconstrue, when they misconstrue the notion of, oh, I'm still day one, never changing. Well, if you're a piece of crap from day one and you're never changing, get the point I'm making? You see, it's all about perception. It's all about perception. Now, if you were still a person of gold and you help people and you give advice and you work hard and you possess qualities of such nature, or whatever qualities you think are important of such nature, then yeah, staying the same, staying grounded, morally grounded and all that type of stuff, there's nothing wrong with that. But, think highly of yourself, people. Think highly of yourself. You got it. Outside of God, man, like, ain't nobody else can think more highly of you than you. Nobody. Not your spouse, not your this, not your that. Think highly of yourselves, man. Because that's going to go out. And when other people see that you strive to be better. See, a friend of mine told me, I spoke to them about something. And they were like, it's your energy. Your energy is changing around you. So people will gravitate. The people that see that energy, they'll gravitate towards you. And the ones that want better in life, or the ones that want to learn and stuff like that, you'll see that all of a sudden you'll have a new crowd of people around you. And that was gangster. I was like, cool. She was like, but be mindful, because even with that new growth and new energy, the old was try to creep back in, or the old energy, like negative energy, would try to creep back up and try to expel that. You know what I'm saying? And you got to be mindful of those things. So, yeah. I know sometimes I just put too much thought into things. Sometimes I just need to be like, yeah, make a post and keep moving. Get on with the day. No. No. I make a post and I'm like, the thoughts come up and, just want to give a shout out to the people. Again, check out my YouTube page, Mega M143. If you don't feel like go looking through my timeline and all that type of stuff, you know what I'm saying? Because I do post a lot, and videos I know get dropped down and stuff like that. So, brothers and sisters, all love, all love, all love. I pray that we all grow in our respectable fields, grow as people, and just be honest with ourselves. Disclaimer, I am not a saint. I do not portray myself to be one. I make mistakes. I still have bad habits that I'm working on that it's none of y'all business. I ain't telling y'all. But, you know, I keep grounded in my faith. I keep grounded in the people that I love. And, you know, I want to be a better man. You know, that's it. I want to be a better man. So, you know. All right, y'all. What the heck? Is it raining? Oh, like flower just fell on me. All right, y'all. Take it easy.